And they were upset about that. Then they found out about the decks being terrible. And basically, it went on for a long time. All of the community of, or not all, I shouldn't say everybody, because I'm not included in this personally, but a lot of fans were really upset about the current state of the next generation games, and were very vocal about it. So because of all of this negativity, all of this terrible feelings towards Game Freak coming out, a hashtag was trending, I think it was yesterday or the day before on Twitter, which was hashtag thank you Game Freak. And it was an outpouring of good vibes and like thank you for the memories to Game Freak from all kinds of people, content creator, casual fans, diehard fans, all on Twitter, just thanking Game Freak for being like awesome and giving them this amazing game. And then today, guess what hashtag is trending? Scoop coming in for the 10-month resub with a tier 2 boss sub. Scoop, thank you so much for the tier 2 resub. That's amazing, man. Thank you so much. 10 months, dude. 10 months. Thank you so much. Can we get shields up? Shields up in chat. Thank you for your continued support of Lucid's Legion, for we are many. Y'all are going crazy with the support today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Scoop, how you doing? Believe I's right. The trending hashtag on Twitter today was hashtag Game Freak lied. And you know why that hashtag was trending? Because people were upset that the animations and the graphics were not completely done from scratch as they thought they should have been and what they thought Game Freak implied. Also, a lot of leaked footage came out from a source. This leaked footage has recently, there's a rumor that this footage is actually from a hacked copy of the game, and it was hacked in a way to make the game run poorer and look worse. So there's a chance that a lot of the Twitter drama and all of these people's complaints that have been going on all day today are just falsely. It's just based on false information. It's under a bad pretense. And terrible. Absolutely terrible. Kind of ridiculous. Scoop, no worries, bro. TK, I am trying to get to the first forest. I'm trying to get to the first forest currently. I'm trying to figure out where the first forest is, because I feel like I should know where the first forest is, but I don't see it. Back to Sniffleheim? Really? Okay. But Scoop, you said you're disconnected. I was saying thank you. Thank you for being awesome, and resubbing in the tier 2 boss sub. The objective says to go through Sniffleheim? Wait. Oh, did they, Levi? They actually promised to rework those animations? That's a little unfortunate. Apex. YouTube has a lot of problems because they do. I don't know why they do. TK, you said the objective says to go through Sniffleheim. Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. Wow. Hey chat, if you look at the top right of the screen right now on the map, it says current objective, head through the snowfields of Sniffelheim towards the first forest. Yep. I'm blind. Thanks, GK. Levi, no. As far as I know, Pokemon Sword and Shield have not been ever officially delayed, right? Since they announced the release date, that stayed pretty much on point. I don't think they've changed it since they've actually did it. Do all the quests? I think I only have one extra quest right now that I need to go back to do. I need to deliver that quest later. Light it up. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking about. And Farna, wherever that place is. Yeah, there's that one I need to do. You might be thinking of Metroid Prime 3, Levi? You might be thinking of Metroid Prime 3. That one was delayed considerably. Where they had to basically, they actually changed the development company and everything. They gave it to a whole new developer to work on and started completely over. You might be thinking of that. Spider-Man or Iron Man? Are you just saying in general? There it is, to the south. Okay. Are you just saying in general? Like, who do we prefer? Or what do you mean, man? If you're asking who I prefer, I'd probably go with Spider-Man. Just out of personal preference. I don't really have any good reasons or anything. It's more of just out of personal preference that I just enjoy Spider-Man's character a little bit more than I do Iron Man's. But I don't really have a good reason for that or anything like that. Now, if you're asking me who'd win in a fight, it's hard because Iron Man is one of those characters who doesn't inherently have any superpowers, right? He doesn't... Oh. His power comes from his suit, his technology, his brain, his brilliance, his tactics, right? But they're not necessarily super. You know what I mean? They're not like Superman's strength. They're not like Brainiac's actual brain power. So... Oh. Well, what's this? So in a fight, it'd be hard to say. That's a dragon. That's a dragon frozen solid in ice. Apex, how did I get my name? Yeah. Oh, really, Levi? I did not know that. Before they released the release date, though. Interesting. I did not know about that. Huh. I wonder if we're gonna be able to fight that dragon eventually. That's pretty cool. Interesting, Levi. Okay, yeah, I did not know about that. Okay, cool. Thanks for the info, man. Fun fact. My name. Yes, Apex. So, my name originally, when I was a kid and growing up, I played a lot of games with my older brother, sister, and brother-in-law. And they always had these really cool gamer tags. My older sister was Spider. My older brother was Raven. Older brother-in-law was Raven, and my older brother was Devilon. And I loved their gamer tags that they used. And they used them in all the games we'd play together, be it StarCraft, Diablo, Warhammer 40k, Guild Wars, whatever, that we played together. and I loved their username. So I spent some time trying to think of my own username. And at that point in my life, I was pretty religious, and my faith was very important to me. So I wanted to incorporate the word faith in it, in some fashion. Oh, dang it. But at the same time, I was still a teenage kid, so I was probably 12 or 13 at this point. And I really wanted to make it edgy and cool. So I ended up going with a name of Killer Faith. And I went by the name Killer Faith online for a good few years, until probably I was 16, 17-ish, maybe even 18. Yeah, because when I graduated high school, I was 19 when I graduated high school. So probably 17, 18-ish. I was using the name Killer Faith online, and some games wouldn't let me use that name because it contained the word killer in it. And this is the start of the time frame where people started becoming a bit more sensitive and mindful of like moderating player names in online instances. So I had to come up with a new name that I still thought was nice and cool. So after thinking for a bit, I wanted to keep the word faith in it, because I grew to really like that, the last part of that name, and the actual issue with the name was the word killer, so that's what I needed to fix. And at this point in my life, I wasn't as religious anymore, and I was still trying to figure out what I personally really believed. And so after coming around for a while, I decided on Lucid, because I thought it kind of sounded cool, to be honest. That was my main motivation, was that it sounded cool, but also I kind of liked Lucid because I felt like it kind of gave an ever-flowing feel to the name, where I'm constantly searching and constantly trying to figure out what I believe. And from there, it stuck. But yeah, that is the story behind my name. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'll see you next time. That's actually something I like about Twitch and usernames in general, is a lot of people, it's cool to look at a lot of people's names. A lot of people put a lot of effort into their names, and there's a lot of backstory to them and why. And sometimes they're a bit more simpler, and they're like, oh, I just think it sounds cool. And either way, like, those are both completely viable and respectable reasons, because it's your name, right? So it doesn't have to have a lot of meaning if that's not really your style. So there's not a clip button, Levi? What? What do you mean there's not a clip button? Wait, are they doing away with clips? Oh, Phil, thank you for reminding me. Perfect. Son, yeah, as he sips his monster. Yeah. Who inspired me in video games? What do you mean? What do you mean, Apex? Like, what inspires me to play video games? Ha! No worries, son. You're good. You're good. That's weird, Levi.
Who would have thought a place like this would be hidden away at the top of that mountain trail? It's breathtaking.
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush. Although, I suppose the old hometown is pretty amazing.
Wait, Veronica's from here?
Wait, you mean this is...
This is Arborea.
It is indeed. Welcome to Arborea, home of the Keepers, the ones who watch over the world from beneath Yggdrasil's branches, and of Veronica and I.
That's cool. Right?
I
Yeah, so
always
Serena.
thought it was a
TK.
little bit, well, dull. But it's good to be back.
The altar in the vision we saw appeared to be in the highest part of the first forest, which lies just beyond the village. But we should stop off in Arborea before we head up there. Everyone will be ever so pleased when they find out the luminary has come to visit.
Yeah, Levi. I was thinking about putting myself here, but that'd be over the minimap. Here, kind of like we do for our Pokemon streams. I just don't know if I like that, really. I was putting myself there because I felt like that was like the worst of the evils, right? I could throw myself on this side, and I could flip myself back around. That'd be nice. And then, no, this side would be bad because over here, right, are all of the health bars. So if I did put myself up, I would need to be on this side. Yeah. What do y'all think, chat? Is me right here? Is this terrible? Is this position right here? Is this position terrible? Let me know. What do y'all think about this? I know we're 40 hours into this gameplay anyways, but still, let's find out. Right, it looks a bit Levi. Inventory screen? Yeah, TK, we totally would, huh? Right, because it go equipment. I mean, not terribly. In battle, the inventory screen? Inventory screen in battle? I don't think I've used the inventory screen in battle before. What am I blocking right here? Right here, I'm actually only blocking a few people's names. Item equipment screen in battle? Okay. How about we try this for a bit and see how it is?
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, and to whom all life returns, we thank you for this gift. The withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth in their place. One life ends, and another begins.
Yep, this is why Sun vs. the Moon has a border around his gameplay scene, so that he doesn't have to put his camera on screen at all, or on top of gameplay at all.
Mighty Mother Yggdrasil, we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of Arborea. May he grow into a leaf worthy of your benevolent boughs. Well, well, our beloved twins return. And how long have you two been loitering there, pray?
Good day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again. And everybody else, of course. Everyone seems well.
As do you, my dear. But, Veronica, were you not taller when last we met?
Well, it's a long story.
Kind of is.
Anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is that we did what you told us to. We found the luminary.
really be?
Ah, what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome a new life into the village, but the luminary also. I am Benedictus, High Priest of Arborea, and I have waited my whole life for this moment.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being of pure evil who plots to throw all Erdrea into turmoil.
Phil, yeah. Floating me.
I see. So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and boldest, and is using his evil influence to turn the world against our friend here.
Yes, but we think we may know how to defeat him. We have to go to the World Tree. A great power awaits us there.
There's an altar somewhere in the First Forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to Yggdrasil.
It is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw you, my dears. You were climbing toward the Tree of Life, the luminary beside you. It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest to seek him out. A vision surely granted unto me by mighty Yggdrasil herself. All is now clear. You were climbing toward the great altar of the First
Lay down.
Forest.
I'm gonna get up in like
Indeed,
3 minutes, but you can lay down.
This is where you must go. The path to the forest lies beyond the cathedral, as of course you know.
Cat's name is Kiki. Yeah.
I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs in your possession, come to me, and I will show you the way.
No, don't rub yourself on the mic. Let me catch up on chat though. Apex earlier asked me who inspired me to play video games. That'd be my older sister, brother-in-law, and brother. Sun vs. the Moon said he originally did his border screen when he was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Honestly, I really like Sun vs. the Moon's setup, where he has these nice borders, but honestly, that takes a good bit of effort to make those borders that he does for his stream. They look super nice, and he does them for each game that he plays. Absolutely insane.